Elveira's pin. Wah. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Bwah. Bwah, 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 bwah. Hi, everyone. A good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday so far. The latter half of the weekend. Also, the last day of November. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. It is going to be December as of tomorrow. I'm excited. I love Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. Yippee! Don't forget, y'all. Here's your, reminder. If you're gonna get Christmas presents, make sure to get them now before, the prices start getting hiked up for the holiday season. It's also Cyber Monday tomorrow for those that want some Cyber Monday deals. Yes, yes. Yeah, hi everybody. Welcome on in. Sorry about the late delay. I took a little bit longer today, but I am here. Is it tea time? No, I'll probably make tea later. I'll probably make tea in maybe at the half-hour mark, 3 hours into stream today, probably. Right now, I have water. Water is great though. Water is good for your skin. I will always talk about how important it is to drink your water every day, okay, y'all? And water does not come, water is technically in tea and coffee, but that's not how you're supposed to get the majority of your water for the day, A cup of coffee or a cup of tea is not enough hydration for this day, okay? All right. May have missed it, but did you end up... Hi, Kit! Not really. For Cyber Monday / Black Friday, I got Brovira a gift. I'm not going to say what, though, because he does watch the stream. I got Brovira a Christmas gift, and then I also bought my ticket to go see my family. Since I moved out this year, it's going to be my first time seeing them after the move. And so, yeah, I'm going to be traveling. And so that took up my budget for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals. Yippee! So nothing for me for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, except for the ticket, I guess. The plane ticket is my gift to myself. So, yeah. What did she say? What did she say? I can't hear anything. I'm talking. Testing. Can you hear me? Hi, Zoran. Welcome on in on the YouTube side. Welcome on in. Hello there. Welcome. We also have... Hello, JDR. You like bread? I love bread. Bread is great. Hello, Sampang. Welcome on in as well. And we also have Nimbi. Good evening. Konbawa. Welcome on in. Welcome. Why can't I talk about Japan and you can't? Simple, I've been there. But I've been there too. And so that means I can talk about it as well. Right? According to your logic. Somebody mentioned bread. I love bread. Hi, Juko. Welcome. I was trolling. I'm so sorry. Oh! Where? I don't see it. Cyber Monday. Isn't water and everything? Hi, Mod Rocker. Welcome on in. Yes. Not everything has water in it, technically. But, there are also ways to hydrate. But you should still be drinking, water on top of that, Why did you sound like an ad when you said that? I am not sponsored. Today's stream is not sponsored by anything. If I'm ever sponsored, I will very transparently let y'all know about the sponsor. Don't worry. Hi, Ariel. Welcome on in. Nice to see you as well. Hi. But yeah, did you guys get any Black Friday deals? I want to know what y'all got. I want to hear about all the deals. Hi, West. Hello, Silva. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like that's just my opener now, I gotta make sure. I always check beforehand if you guys can hear me. And then I also check to see if my music is being heard as well. Hi, Azumi. Welcome on in. Hello there. Welcome. Hi, Izu. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Thank you. You're rich. Oh my gosh, you're rich. You won your gamble all. Congratulations on the gamba. Hi, what you got, son? Welcome on in. Hello there. Jake Can, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome on in. I do stream on Sundays, so if you ever want to check out my schedule, I have my schedule posted on my Discord all the time, as well as occasionally on the YouTube side, as well as on the Twitter side, if I remember to post it. And so this week I forgot to post my schedule on Twitter, but my schedule is both on my Discord and my YouTube post this week. Yeah. But yeah, today, so Sundays, the way it works for my schedule, for those that are a bit new here, I stream every day, except for Mondays and Fridays, unless there is a rare occasion. And I stream every day at 3 p.m. ET, 12 p.m. PT, except for Sundays. Sundays, I stream a little bit later since it's more of like a comfy wind down day. And so for Sundays, I stream at 5 p.m. ET, 2 p.m. ET usually. That has been my schedule for a very long time. Very, very long time. I'm all about that. That schedule. Yes. Hack Feather, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Welcome. Although I probably am gonna regret not getting stuff on Friday and Monday. Oh, that's okay. You know, that's the thing too, right? It's like you have to remember, like, sure, Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals can be good, but at the same time, you have to remember, you know, they're also trying to get you to like impulse buy because you have FOMO, the fear of missing out, you know? And so you gotta remember, you're like, okay, am I buying this because it's a really good deal and I need it? Or am I buying it because I feel like I'm gonna miss out and I don't need it, you know? So yeah. I think it's perfectly fine to like not get something if you want to hold out on it, if you're not entirely sure, you know? I got some new scrunchies from Kish, and they're ginormous. It's hilarious and cute. Well, what is Kish? Hi, Necrobonnie. Nice. We love scrunchies. Scrunchies are real nice. Especially the silk ones. Silk ones are good for your hair, so your hair doesn't break. Ooh, Sonic and Shadow Generation. I got another water bottle. We love a Walla. Hi, Turley. Can we get a shout out for Turley, please? Welcome. England, Japan, and Australia. Drive on the left. I've only been to Japan. I really want to go to England and Australia one day, though. Australia, because I want to, you know, visit my Australian cousins. And then check out Australia, you know, just at least like once in my life. And the same thing too with England. England, I don't have any relatives over there, but I'd love to go check it out, you know, at least once. I've enjoyed vlogs I've seen from there. France and all that jazz too. France, Italy. Excuse me, hello, why am I frozen? Oh, encoding overload. What? Oh no. Uh-oh. Please, CPU, I'm not playing a game. Why am I freezing already? Okay, I think that was just a hiccup. Hopefully. Please. Please, let my CPU survive, please. Oh my god, usually it's only supposed to encode overload like that if I am playing a game. Usually it's not supposed to happen when I'm chatting. I don't know why that happened. That's scary. Oh god. Everything was currently unavailable. It's probably because they're sold out. Yeah, if it's like actual deals, like, you know, Black Friday, you know, when there's actual deals, people will snipe them. And the thing is, right, like as of lately, the past few years, there hasn't really been like legit deals, right? Like if they say 20% off, that's not a Black Friday deal. That's like a sale. You know, that's like a usual sale. Black Friday deals should be like 50% up to like 75% off, you know? Back in my day, when I saw Black Friday deals, they had like a whole 75% off. But yeah, a lot of the deals are actual deals are like sold out, you know? It's cold today, finally. Yay! We love cold days, especially during autumn and winter. Makes it feel real in season. Yeah. The yap can't be this strong within the first hour. What do you mean about the deals? About how controversial Black Friday deals are now? Is that what you're talking about? Demi, Zany, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on. Or not follow, for the head pat. And then Jake Ken, thank you for the follow. I mixed the two up for a second. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Thank you for the head pat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh, we got some orders off of Yes Style. Nice, very nice. Hi, Cian, welcome on in. That's true. I feel like Yes Style is still pretty good at sales, thankfully, you know? Like a lot of online shops, like Yes Style or other places, they do better sales than they do here in the States for Black Friday, you know? And it's like their holiday sale. Back in my day, people used to... Oh my god, really? Not the censoring. But yeah, I remember, like, there was one year, you know, like back when I was in my senior year of high school, I remember my friends and I went to go shopping, you know, for prom dresses. And they're like, we're gonna go shopping on Black Friday. And I was like, oh, really? It was my first time, you know, like shopping on Black Friday, like going out, because usually back in the day, I used to go with my parents for Black Friday shopping because, you know, mom veer, dad veer, all about the deals. And so bro veer and I would come along since we were young. You know, my mom and my dad would like scavenge for the good like pots and pan deals. It's very nostalgic. We go to like Kohl's and Sears. And so it's very nostalgic thinking about that back in the day. But my first time like going out Black Friday shopping for myself was with my friends for prom, you know? And I was kind of scared because back in the day, they used to talk about how like Black Friday used to be dangerous, you know? Like the sales were so good that people talked about how it's so important to make sure you don't get trampled to, you know, because yeah, it was just that intense back in the day, you know? And so I guess it's good that it's not as intense as it used to be because, you know, there's not as much of a hazard potentially that's going to happen, you know, not as dangerous. But at the same time, you know, it's like people that got excited for looking for deals like that, you know, the excitement's kind of gone. And so, yeah. But I remember back in the day, I was really nervous. I was like, oh my God, it's my first time Black Friday shopping on Black Friday. I gotta be safe. And so I looked up like how to be safe on Black Friday. I looked up how to, you know, avoid, you know, crowds, because crowds can be very dangerous. Okay. That I want people to know. If you're ever going to anything that has a crowd, please be very careful because it is very much a real thing that can happen, you know? And so you want to make sure that you exercise safety when you're in crowds, especially if the crowds are like very tight, whether it be a concert, whether it be, you know, shopping at an event, whether it be, you know, a meet and greet. Yeah, crowd crush is terrifying. Exactly. Hi, Giant Bear. Welcome on in. How you doing today, by the way? It's not as unhinged, okay? Today's conversation is not as unhinged. What the heck, Captain? Not the bloodshed. Let's keep the bloodshed in the games, you know? Yeah, there's lots of deals. Hi, Philip. Good day. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome. There's a movie that takes place in Plymouth, Mass. that centers around a Black Friday shopping mob. Do you play an instrument? Not really. When I was younger, I wanted to play an instrument, but I didn't have money to afford an instrument for me or to afford lessons. And so, yeah, I ended up not playing an instrument because we were poor. But I did want to play though. Like when I was younger, I really wanted to play the flute and the clarinet. Yeah, we found out it cost money to learn an instrument and to buy an instrument. So no flute, no clarinet, Elveira. But there's a timeline out there though, you know, where maybe small Vera had the chance to learn to play the clarinet and the flute back in the day. I'm scrolling. I'm catching up with chat. I'm catching up. Oh. Let me find the TV in the freezer. I saw videos of people posting like how empty Best Buy is, right? And I'm just like, dang, you know, it's true. You don't really hear too much about like TV talk. I feel like nowadays, you know, I feel like with TV talk, it's like TV talk is just really not. Oh, I'm encoding overloading again. Hello? I'm frozen again! I'm frozen! Help! Help! Hello? Don't crash on me, please. Don't crash. Oh! I'm back! Oh my god! Why is it acting up? This is not good, chat. I need my PC to last. I need it to last, please. I was hoping my PC could last until like maybe like next year. No, my PC's not doing an update. It's been encoding overloading recently and I don't know why. It's like my CPU's been maxing at like 100% recently. And so that's why I was looking into like Black Friday deals, but it shouldn't be encoding overloading if I'm not playing a game. And so I'm hoping it's just because today is like an off day. I don't know. I don't know why it's bugging out like that. But I'm hoping that maybe it can last like a little bit longer. Is your PC doing an update? No, it's not. Any of my Wi-Fi? No, it's not your Wi-Fi. Yeah, I can clearly see on my OBS. It says encoding overload. And I pulled up my task manager and my CPU pops up to like 100% every now and then. It is a bit of an older CPU, so I'm like, please. I know it's been like 2-3 years since I got my... Has it been 2-3 years? I forgot when I first got my PC, but yeah. It's getting up there in terms of like PC age, you know? And I'm like, oh god. Okay, but it looks fine for now. It looks like it's smooth for now. I'm testing it. I'm not putting... Okay, good. No freezing. All right, we're good for now. Oh, you play guitar and keyboard. Nice. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I mean, anything can be an instrument if you're able to make music out of it, you know? And so, yeah, if you want to make music with mayonnaise, it could be an instrument, you know? Never heard anybody outside my family say that. Say what? Hi, let's go. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Didn't you do an upgrade 2 years ago, or was that something else? So I got this PC. I built my PC, I think it was, yeah, like 3 years ago. And then I upgraded my GPU last year. And so I got a new GPU. And then because I got a new GPU, my GPU didn't fit my old case. And so I had to upgrade my case last year. And then I also had to upgrade my PSU because I didn't have enough slots for my GPU cables. And so I updated the PSU, this GPU, as well as my case last year to accommodate my new GPU. But in terms of like my motherboard and my CPU, my RAM, and my cooler, those have been around for a while now. I can't remember if it's been 3 years or 4 years. But yeah, I've had that for a while now. That's why for me, I have the i9, you know? I have the i9 for my CPU. I never heard anybody outside my family say that. Yeah, it's a very old-timey phase. Really? I feel like a lot of people have been saying it ever since Uncle Roger, you know, was a thing. Because he's always like, yeah. You know, and other phrases. There's just a lot of like skits out there that people pick up on that phrase. Hi, Savvy. Good afternoon. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome. I know it is a bad time to replace RAM. I mean, RAM's fine. My RAM's okay. I only need to look for RAM if I were to update my motherboard and my CPU. But if I were to get RAM, I do have a friend that offered me RAM that they'd be willing to sell. And so I technically could get RAM if I wanted to. But I didn't want to buy RAM, you know, ahead of time if I'm not going to update my CPU and motherboard anytime soon. You know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know. Derpy told me that when it comes to RAM sticks, they don't really, you know, degrade and erode. And so I'm like, okay, maybe I could buy the RAM ahead of time, but there's no point in buying the RAM, I feel like, if I don't have my new motherboard to go with it. Oh yeah, Uncle Roger says that too, yeah. Fool. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't say it the same way when my family says it. I see. Yeah, I've heard it in all the skits, you know? I've heard it in all the skits growing up on YouTube. All the skits. Well, yeah, I know, right? It's because, yeah, you know, the first time I thought, okay, maybe I can fit my GPU. And so I didn't think about upgrading, right? And then the GPU ended up being chunkier than I realized. And so with the GPU, we had to get, you know, a new case. And so I got the new case, you know. And then after getting the new case, found out that I didn't have a PSU that fit the amount of cables that the GPU had. And so I had to get a new PSU. And so, yeah, it was a couple of, you know, long drives back and forth to get it. But yeah. Good evening. Hi, Del Pickle. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome. Recently got a bunch of snow and I got lots of roads that are buried in blanket. That sounds so nice to have snow on like the last day of November, first day of December. That sounds so magical. You know, like a white winter. Hi, Sakura Rose. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Hi, Starpole. Good day. It was sad, but glad it worked out in the end. I know. And I was hoping that would be the last of the upgrades. And then I found out at the beginning of this year, you know, when my stream kept on lagging and crashing from Marvel Rivals. And during the subathon, I found out from friends that my GPU is being bottlenecked. And I was like, what does that mean? And then I found out, yeah, it's bottlenecked. And then, you know, I got confirmation again a few days ago from Derpy. He was like, yep, it's being bottlenecked. And I was like, dang it. He was like, yep, you need to upgrade your CPU and your GPU. And I was like, no, oh, not GPU, CPU and motherboard. And I was really hoping he didn't confirm that. But yeah, he confirmed it. I was like, dang it. And it was, but yeah, it's okay. That's all right. Like I said, for now, it's holding out. It's holding out. And so I'm okay. I'm all right with it, you know, working. As long as it works, it's fine, you know? As long as it works, it's okay. So what does it mean? So when it comes to like bottlenecking, what it means is, in my term, or my situation, my GPU is a really good GPU. It's a high power one, you know? So it's a 4000 series, you know? And because it's a 4000 series, because it's so strong, it's not getting the support that it's supposed to get, you know, in terms of being able to handle that amount of intensity. And so because my motherboard is outdated, I can't upgrade to better RAM because my RAM slots are outdated. And then if I were to update my CPU as well, because it's also outdated, I would need to have a motherboard to also fit the CPU. And so I need the new CPU, but in order to have the new CPU, don't you dare! Oh, excuse me! Excuse me! My cookies are right here. My cookies are down here. Excuse me. How dare you? My cookies are right here. Not again. We're not starting this up again, okay? If you guys want cookies, you have to ask for it, all right? You gotta ask before you try to eat them, okay? All right. But yeah, as I was saying, so because I need a new CPU, in order to have the CPU fit the slot, I need to have a new motherboard in order to fit the slot. And then with the new motherboard, I can get the RAM as well that's recommended. And so, yeah, the motherboard has the slots. And in order to upgrade, you need to have the slots to fit the upgrade. And so if I were to get a new CPU, essentially, it does not fit my current motherboard. And then same thing with the RAM, right? I need more RAM, but the RAM that I need does not fit the current motherboard that I have. And so hence why, when it comes to PC upgrades, it's so bad. Because it's like, if you want something, you need the coinciding part to go with it. And so it ends up being a really expensive upgrade. And so I was hoping all I had to upgrade was my GPU, but I didn't know about bottlenecking. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, darn it. And so I was hoping, you know, by like Black Friday, there'd be some deals. But my God, RAM is so expensive right now. My goodness gracious. But yeah, that's kind of what it means. You know, I hope that was understandable. If not, I can try to break it down a bit more. But yeah, that's the best way that I can explain it from what my friends have told me. For those that have, you know, done their own like diagnosis of my problems. Understand you're excited about the snow, but it's quite dangerous. Icy roads can cause some bad traffic accidents. Good thing the snow plows were outside paving the road this morning. Exactly, right? It's like, you know, snow is nice. It's really fun. But yes, it can also be dangerous. And so don't forget, chat, if you can, you know, make sure to salt your side of the sidewalk or salt your driveways. You know, if you have driveways, salting can help so much in terms of, you know, how icy it gets. And hopefully, since there was the first snow, hopefully, you know, the government does their part in making sure to salt the roads as well and to have snow plows, you know? No, I don't necessarily need the RAM right away. The main part I need to upgrade is the CPU as well as the motherboard. Yeah. And then afterwards, if I wanted to, I could get new RAM to go with it. But yeah, I mainly need the CPU and the motherboard. CPU is what I need. Motherboard I need for the slot. For the CPU to fit. Also, reminder, if you haven't checked, make sure to check if you need to, you know, reapply your thermal paste. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you had to reapply your thermal paste. And so thankfully, I still had some thermal paste on there. But I've seen some people that haven't checked and didn't know about the thermal paste reapplication. And they had like no more thermal paste. And it was real bad. No problem, Starpool. I think it's really fun. You know, like I didn't really know too much about building PCs and stuff until I built my own PC for the first time a few years ago. And so, yeah, I've been real grateful for it. If I'm being honest, I think I built my PC like 5 years ago. It feels like it's been that long because I feel like it was like 2021 that I built my PC for the first time. Is that like the toothpaste? Yeah, it's that gray paste. Yeah, it's the gray paste that you see that people put onto the CPU before they attach it into the little like slot. Yeah. Thermal paste is... Yeah, thermal paste, they recommend every like 3-ish years. Yeah. That's why they were very surprised that my thermal paste was still there when I upgraded my GPU. They're like, oh, you should check your thermal paste. And I was like, okay. So I checked it. And so, yeah. Oh, I got my PC in 2021. I think mine was 2020? Oh my God. So it's been 5 years since I first built my PC. Okay, so yeah, my initial build then, my CPU and my motherboard is from 5 years ago. Oh my God, it's been that long? What the heck? Okay, so yeah. It was 5 years ago that I first got my PC, and then I upgraded my GPU. Yeah, last year. Yes, it's Guli Elveira. Hi, Son of Peters. Yes, there is daily tea, yeah. Most people only replace thermal paste if there are temperature issues. The thing is, it's like, yes, you can replace it when you have issues, but the ideal thing is that you should make sure to reapply it if it runs out. And so they recommend every 3 years because you don't want to get to the point where you have issues and then you have to fix it. Prevention is always better than remedy. Your PC you got in August 2020. You got yours in January. Nice, Adi. I first saw this feature and swapped my thermal paste out with a graphite aluminum thermal sheet. Now I only have to change it out when my PC shuffles. That works. I mean, if it works, it works, I don't know a lot about PC, like I said. A lot of stuff I learned about PC is from Wuppo and Derpy. Son of Peter, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Oh. Saw your streamer. What? Don't salt me. Excuse me. But yeah, I like to share what I learned with y'all because learning is fun. I think it's really fun. Like, every time that I've touched my PC, I remember the very first time that I built my first PC, I was like wanting to rip my hair out because I did not know what the heck I was doing. I was so afraid that I would static shock and short circuit stuff. And so I was touching the PC metal case every 5 seconds, even though I had the bracelet, that grounds you onto the case anyway. I was so paranoid. I was like, oh my God. And then I had that problem where I started up my PC, but it wouldn't boot up fully. And we couldn't figure out why. We thought I had messed up a prong or something, but I was so paranoid that I didn't push in my cords all the way into my graphics card. And so yeah, it gave me a whole headache. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's really fun. It was challenging. I like a good challenge, even if I'm struggling with it. It's nice, it's fun. And if someone were to ask me to build the PC again, I'd be like, yeah, I'm down. I can't do it by myself, but I'm down to build a whole new PC if someone wants me to build their PC for them. It's kind of fun. It's like a really tough puzzle, My eyes are back. They're back. OEMs come with thermal paste that stinks, but has insane longevity. Conversely, consumer grade thermal paste only lasts 1 to 2 years. Oh. Power connectors on GPUs are always so finicky. Tell me about it! Oh my God! I was trying to plug in my cables into the GPU, and then I had to take it out, right? Because the PSU wasn't fitting for my new GPU. And so I was trying to pull out the cable, and I was so afraid. I was so afraid to pull it out because I thought I was gonna break the cable, But yeah, a lot of things I found out when it comes to PC building is that sometimes you can push and pull a little bit harder than you might think if you're more paranoid like I am about breaking stuff, And so yeah, a lot of times the problems came from me not pushing it in. For example, when I had to snap in the GPU, I was so paranoid I was gonna break the little connecting spot, And so thankfully I did not. But yeah, they're just like, use it, push it out. But I'm like, I'm pushing. Same with RAM. I was so paranoid about messing up RAM because you always hear about RAM sticks breaking. And so I was like extra careful about my RAM, you know, to the point where they were getting like frustrated with me when I first built my PC. And so they were like, just push it out, just push it in. And I was like, okay, I'm pushing it. And then when you hear the snap, it's so satisfying, right? But my God, the moments before you hear the snap where the RAM sticks in is so terrifying because you're so afraid of like breaking this expensive RAM. You're just like, please, please don't break. Don't break. Oh my gosh. Wait. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Wait. Thank you so much for... Who did that? Whomst? Excuse me? Where are my... Hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to check. Thank you so much for donating to my standing desk. Let me look. I'm looking. Let me look at it real quick. Hold on. But thank you so much. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for the... Oh my God! It's fully funded! Oh my God! Wait! Wait. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to look for who contributed and fully funded my standing desk. Oh my gosh. Wait. Don't cry, Elf. Don't cry. Lock it. Stop it right now. I can't even look at my Discord because everything's frozen. Please, Discord. Hold on, let me look at my Discord on my phone. Give me 1 second, okay, chat? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm looking. Oh my God! Anonymous! Wait. Anonymous, thank you so much for for fully funding the rest of my standing desk crowdfunding. I really appreciate that. What the heck? Anonymous, whoever you are, thank you so much for the $200+ donation for my standing desk and for helping me get my desk. And I just... French fries, boy papas, thank you so much for the raid as well. Hello there, welcome on in. Wait. I need to lock it. Okay, this is for all of you guys that just popped in. Okay, I'll put you. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much, French fry boy papas. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. If you guys just came on in, my name is Elveira. You can call me Elveira. I am a variety game streamer as well as a runaway princess VTuber. And today we were just talking about upgrading PCs, and I just saw that my standing desk got fully funded. And I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm trying my best to not cry because I don't want to cry. I feel like if I cry right now, I'm not gonna be able to stop crying. It's gonna be like Dispatch all over again, where I start crying at the scene with Chase, and then the waterworks just kind of opened up, and I was like, not good. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had fun playing Friday the 13th. Thank you so much. What the heck? Anonymous! I wish I could know who you were, but I also at the same time, you know, even if I don't know who you are, you know, I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for the contribution to fully fund my standing desk. And to everyone that has contributed to my desk, I appreciate y'all so, so much. Thank you so much. I'm no longer going to be sitting on the floor. On to the next thingy? wait, whoa. What is happening? What is happening? Excuse me? What the heck? Thank you so much for donating to my Dyson as well. Thank you for okay, let me Discord, please. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I need to check real quick. Let me look at the. Did it update on my thingy mabob? I don't see it yet. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the update. But thank you so much. I'm hoping that my let me restart my Discord. Let me Control Alt Delete. Let me bring up my task manager again. Hold on. Oh my god, computer please! Computer please! I'm frozen, chat! I can't move! Hello? Wait. Pulling up the task manager might have been a bad choice. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Okay, the task manager is not even popping up anymore. But yeah, no more cardboard box towers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no more cardboard box towers. No more sitting on the ground. I can stand now for my streams again, and then I can also stand for my 3D streams, and I can also start bringing back hand cam streams since I have the desk again. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Anonymous, and to every single person once again that's contributed to my standing desk funds ever since the goal started on my throne. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. No more butt pain. Actually, I kind of got used to sitting on the ground, which is not good. Everyone's been telling me it's not good that I've gotten used to sitting on the ground, but I'm just like, my body, it's done the Bear Grylls thing, it's adapted, it's overcome, it's get the hammock. Okay, I don't think I need the hammock. I don't think I'll be laying on the hammock because I'm not getting the same size as yours, Trilly. Mine's gonna be a little bit smaller than yours. She would fit in the hammock. Okay, I want to once again. I don't need the hammock. Okay, I don't need the hammock. All I need is the desk. The desk I can just stand up on, and then I can stream, and it'll be so helpful. Here, you guys want to see the upgrade for the mouse space? You want to see the upgrade? Here, let me take a picture real quick. Okay. Let me show you what I was working with. Okay, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna take a picture right now. Okay, so... Okay. I'm gonna send it to myself. Okay. Oh, not that chat. That's wrong Discord. Okay. So, for those that want like a behind the scenes of my setup right now, I don't want to take the whole thing because I don't want to show you guys my desk. But here, you can see like a little bit of the cardboard desk that I have right now. Okay. No, I'm not gonna show it because it's embarrassing. Like, I remember when we had our Friendsgiving, some friends were asking, they were like, are you still on that cardboard box for stream? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, can I see? I was like, no. I'm embarrassed. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. And so, oh my god, I forgot my thing is still bugged out. Hold on, I need to... What can I close? Let me close some stuff down. Let me close this. I'm gonna close the what's it called? I'm gonna close the throwing system for now. Hopefully that can help. Okay. And then I'm gonna... Can I close this too? You're my favorite cardboard box stream. Meow! Thank you! I will no longer be your favorite cardboard box streamer. You know, but I hope you'll still enjoy your time here on my stream. You want to see a picture of the cardboard box desk the day you take it down to install the new desk? Oh, I got you. If you want to see that, okay, fine. I'll do before and after, okay? But yeah, there's not a lot to take down. You know, all I gotta do is just take away the box. I'm not really taking down a lot since it's just the box, you know? I just need to move the box out of the way and then easy peasy. Whoa, what is happening right now? What is happening? Wait, what the heck? Excuse me? What is happening? Hold on, I can't... What? Modrocker, was that from you? For the contribution to... the... What the heck? Wait, I can't... I'm trying to look at my stuff and I can't even pull it up right now. Oh my god. Modrocker! Can we get some more love and hype in the chat, please, for the contributions to my... I think that was the DJI Pocket, and then the motherboard and the CPU bundle, and then I think that was the diffuser. What the heck? You guys are just trying to make me cry now. If I talk, I'm gonna start crying. And then I'm gonna stop talking so I don't cry. No, Elveira, shut up. Elveira, shut up. Don't say anything. PC, please, just work for me. I'm trying to look on Discord to see, but I can't. Modrocker, thank you so much for the contribution. And then I can't see who gifted me the dice on yet because it didn't pop up, but thank you. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. It's working. If I don't talk, I'm not gonna get emotional. Every time I try to say something, it just kind of takes off the bottle work. No, waterworks. It's okay to cry. Queen, don't cry. Queen, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's too early to cry. It's too early. It's okay to cry. It's okay. I'll cry later after stream. I can't. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. It is tears of joy. Of course they are tears of joy, but I don't want to cry because if I start crying, then you're not gonna be able to understand me, and I don't want to cry. Also, I feel like my annoyance with my computer is taking over the emotional waterworks right now anyway, because I can't do anything. I can't even open up my browsers anymore. Hello? Stream? It's just not working. It's just not working. You can cry. Man, there are so many clips of me crying already. You know, sometimes I want to go back and like delete those clips because I'm just like, I don't want to hear myself cry. But then I remember those are happy moments, you know, when I cry, and so I leave them there because I'm just like, you know, I want to remember those moments because it was really sweet moments. She's done crying. It's not that I'm done crying, you know, I still get embarrassed when I cry. You know, as someone that didn't really cry growing up in front of people, like I told you guys, I'm that person where it's like when I was growing up, whenever I'd cry and like I'd only cry if I was by myself, and so I'd either cry, you know, like if I locked myself in the bathroom, or I would cry if I locked myself in my room. And so I don't really cry in front of people, and so, you know, the fact that I cried in front of chat, it's, you know, it's embarrassing, but at the same time, you know, I'm also very grateful for those tears, you know, that I've shed on stream. And so I still get embarrassed. It's like a love-hate relationship. Like, I still get embarrassed when I cry, but at the same time, though, you know, I do know that it is like tears of joy, and it really does mean a lot. Nothing wrong with showing your emotions. Yeah. And that's true, too. I also want people to understand that, you know, there's nothing wrong with showing your emotions. So, thank you. Thank you again, y'all. But I feel like my annoyance with my computer is overriding right now because I can't even see who, like, gifted me and donated me stuff and, like, what happened because everything's freezing on me. Man. Okay, finally, I can open up my task man. Oh, my V-Bridger crashed for a second. Wait. Okay. Alright. Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's very hard. It's very hard for me to not be embarrassed about crying. Like, if it's in person especially, it's very hard for me to cry in front of people. Like, I'm at the point where like even if I am crying in front of people, I still can't cry fully because it's just ingrained in me. The Dyson was from Shark Pianist. Shark Pianist, thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to the Dyson. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to see that. My computer right now is being a little buggy, and so I can't see it. But thank you, Mod Rocker, for letting me know that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shark Pianist, for the contribution to my Dyson. Thank you. Remember that bit in the movie where the girl's dad stoic shakes boyfriend's hand, and the girl says to the boyfriend, "I've never seen him so emotional." That dad in the movie is Alfred. I don't know why reading that made me want to cry again. God, what is wrong with me? What did that activate it? Man. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm actually a real big crybaby. I'm a really big crybaby, even if I don't cry a lot, like publicly. I'm a very big crybaby, and so I feel like my dad is more of that dad, you know, like if we're talking about not showing emotions, my God, my dad is like number one in that field. Maybe that's where I get it from, you know. My dad, he's always been the type where like he'll like suck things up, you know, to not show emotions because he's the one that's trying to like keep the family grounded, right? And so I feel like my dad. What the heck? Wait, I haven't even thanked the previous contribution yet. Man. I do log in. But I say that, but I think it's too late. What the heck? I can't see who donated that from the alert, but thank you. Thank you for the contribution. I feel so bad. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the contribution to my motherboard and to my CPU. Please, Discord. Oh my God, my task manager came and loaded. It's not responding. It's just not responding. Man, I was trying to show the picture of my desk so we could laugh and so I could stop feeling emotional, but I can't even show the picture. All right, now I'm crying. Wait, stop. I'm that kid, you're that kid that's like, that gif of that kid that's like, oh no. That's me right now. Stop, don't do this to me, Wait. Hold on, pause. It's time to stop. Thank you so much for the contribution as well for my CPU and my motherboard. Wait. I can't even see who gifted it. Let me thank you properly. Let me wait. Also, Yan told me A little spoiler for the thing. Once again, just a reminder, okay? If you guys contributed to my motherboard as well as for my CPU, I have a sticker that I'm going to be giving out to those because I wanted to at least give something back in return for those that wanted to contribute for my new CPU and motherboard, because I feel bad. You know, putting it on my throne without giving anything in return. And so, for anyone that contributes to the sticker, you know, or that sticker for the motherboard and the CPU, if you want the sticker, I'll be giving that out. But Yan told me that she's going to be finishing up that sticker next week, and so I should be able to give you guys at least like the preview of the sticker. But wait, I didn't even finish explaining yet. I don't have the sticker yet because I'm getting the official design of it. And so the sticker, once I get the sticker, I'm gonna get that made from the sticker company that I work with. And so hopefully I'll be able to give out the stickers to those that, you know, donated for the CPU as well as the motherboard. Hopefully at latest by like the end of December, because that's when I'll be visiting my family, and then I'll be able to grab all of my shipping stuff, because all of my packaging, like my envelopes, my stamps, my envelopes, right, all that stuff I left at home, and I was gonna bring that back to the apartment after I came back after the holiday season. And so I should be able to ship out the stickers as well as the stuff from the subathon once I can grab my shipment stuff from home. But thank you so much. The CPU bundle is finished. What do you mean? What do you mean the CPU? I'm sorry. My task manager, you better start working right now. I can't quit my task manager, man. How am I supposed to control alt delete my task manager? Man. I'm not crying, you're crying, chat. I'm not crying. I don't know what you're talking about. These are just... Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't say anything. I feel like if I keep talking, I'm gonna keep crying. Someone is crying, but we don't know. Yeah, there's a phantom crier. Who's the phantom crier in the stream right now? Who is that? Point and laugh at that. Au contraire, I haven't cried since August. Why do you know that? Why do you have the last day that you cried documented? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh at when you last cried, but I think that's so funny to have someone document when they last cried. They're like, I have not cried since this day. I think that's really, that's really funny too, but also really sweet. I think, I think it. Who's cutting onions? Me. I'm that person. Okay, I cry when I cut onions. Okay, I admit, whenever I cut onions, I usually try to wear my glasses because I'm just like, maybe it'll shield my eyeballs from the fumes, It was a rough week. It was a particularly ugly cry. I'm so sorry to hear that, Yellow Ring. I'm so sorry. Ugly cries are the worst, It sucks when you get to that breaking point and then you ugly cry. Yeah, I think, even though I can't see it, I think the motherboard and the CPU and the desk are fully funded as of today. And I'm just like, what the heck? I always feel so bad. I always feel so bad whenever, you know, I put stuff onto my throne, you know, especially the really expensive stuff. And so I just, right now, these are tears of gratitude, and just, I'm so grateful. I'm really grateful to have, you know, such a supportive community. You know, I felt so bad. I felt so bad when I put the motherboard and the CPU bundle onto the throne, because I thought I'd be able to at least, you know, afford it for stream, right? Because I feel like I'm just like, you know, I've been asking for, you know, help for the desk already, and I already felt bad enough. And so I felt really bad putting the throne or the bundle on throne, but you know, I was also really worried that my PC might break soon. And so it really means a lot. It means a lot. Thank you, chat, for being so kind and for supporting this crybaby of a streamer. I need to stop crying. I need to stop. I don't wanna, you know, make this sad full of me just crying. Was about to cut onions. Thank you all for the timely advice. Yeah, if you guys want to, you know, help prevent yourself from crying, you know, from onions, if you have contacts, I've heard contacts are the best way to help prevent your eyes from, you know, being activated for the tears from the fumes of the onions. And then if you have like a really sharp knife, that also helps out too, because it helps prevent, you know, the sawing motion that makes you cry from the onion fumes, because that's what activates the onion fumes. And then I've heard too, if you put your onion into like the fridge, you know, to make it cold, that can also help with the fumes as well. But yeah, that should help with the tears if you feel like you're someone that you know, cries from cutting onions. Oh my god, I'm getting snotty. That's so gross. I'm so sorry. Let me blow my nose real quick. Ew. Let me get a tissue. Hold on, I need to grab my purse. Where's my tissues? You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that, chat. Let me get my tissue. I'm muting. Okay, I'm muting. Hold on. I'm grabbing my purse. Okay, I blew my nose. I hope I don't get snotty again, because that was so gross. I'm so sorry. Okay, tissue. God, I need my sanitizer. Where's my sanitizer? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me get my sanitizer. Okay. I'm muted. I'm not letting you guys listen to me blow my nose. Okay, I'm using my sanitizer. Okay. Alright. I'm okay. Alright. I'm okay. Are you guys okay? I'm okay. Let me drink my water. Hydration! Once again, hydration is important if you cry, okay? Because you're crying your tears away. Let me drink my water. Okay. Alright, I'm okay. That's a cute, good mute. Locked in. Yeah, I'm locked in. We were supposed to do the Love MBTI test today, y'all. We're supposed to have like a goofy Sunday, chill Sunday, take the Love MBTI together. Mod Rocker! Wait, why? Why? I don't... Hey! Thank you so much for the $125 donation! But... What? Huh? What was that for? I feel so bad. Mod Rocker, thank you so much for the $125 donation. If that's for something specific, let me know, okay? Because I'm like, what the... But thank you for the donation. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. And I think with me calming down a little bit from the tears, I think my computer's also calmed down too, because I can actually see my task manager. Let me delete my... I'm gonna end the Discord task real quick, and then I'm going to reboot it, and hopefully I can see more of oh my god, more of who contributed to what, because I want to make sure I thank you guys properly. I'm so sorry by the way for crying. I didn't mean to get so emotional on stream. I know some people get uncomfortable when people cry, and so I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable either. But let me look at it real quick. Okay, I can see a throne! I can see a throne! I can see it! Okay, let me look at it properly. Okay, so... To start off from the beginning, Anonymous, thank you so much for that $263.52 donation! Thank you so much for helping fully fund my desk. And then Shark Pianist, thank you so much for the $15 contribution to the Dyson vacuum. And then Mod Rocker, thank you for gifting me the diffuser. Thank you for contributing $100 towards the bundle for the motherboard and the CPU, and for the $75 contribution for the Pocket DJI. And then Juko, thank you so much for the $300 donation for the motherboard and the CPU bundle, and for fully funding it. Oh my god. And then Belle, thank you for gifting as well, for gifting the hand towel, the Studio Ghibli hand towel. Thank you so much, Belle. And Frogger, wait, when did that happen? Frogger, thank you for gifting me the earrings as well, for